What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy TJ, and today I got something special for you. Today, we're going to be breaking down the Club Shay Shay podcast and why it is successful. Now, I'm sure you've seen clips of Cat Williams' interview. It's all over Instagram, it's all over social media. Like, it has gone completely viral. Everyone's talking about it, everybody got something to say about it. Today, we're going to be doing a deep dive on repurposing content and why Club Shay Shay is the master at doing this strategy. All right, so we're gonna go down to the full length interview with Cat Williams. Cat Williams Unleashed. Here you see it's a 2-hour interview, 2 hours 46 minutes, and it stands at 46 million views, y'all. 46 million. This has gone off the wall. Man, just because everybody loves gossip. Everybody loves to hear what people got to say. And in this particular interview, Cat Williams basically went off. He went off on a lot of people. And a lot of people have, shared their opinions, but this is not what the video is about. All right, so currently that video stands at 46 million views, and it's only going to continue to get bigger. This was posted 10 days ago. It's got 46 million views in 10 days. And I believe this is Shannon Sharpe's highest rated podcast episode to date. And of this 2-hour interview, 37 clips have been created off of this one podcast. That is a strategy called repurposing content, where you break down a long form content like a podcast into shorter segments. And as you can see here, the highest segment of the podcast has got 7.3 million views. And in the clip, it's a 35-minute clip. And Cat Williams calls out Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, and Ricky Smiley. And has 7.3 million views. Gossip sells. Now, regardless of what you think about what he said, it's a huge selling point. People love gossip. It is what it is. All right, so 269K, I'm just going to go and read off some of these numbers. 269K, 2.6 mil, 706K, 1.3 mil, 1.8 mil, 874K, 1 mil, 302K, 188K, 701, 794, 756. Like, it has blown up. And this is not even including the shorts, which I'm sure has even more views than the standard segments themselves. And this is not only the only podcast that has blown up. The interview with Kirk Franklin, this is another good example. Like, even though this pales in comparison, like in terms of views, this has 1.5 million views, which is still crazy. It's a 2-hour interview. Kirk Franklin talking with Shannon Sharpe, he's sharing, his story and a lot of other topics that he covered. What I like about the Club Shay Shay podcast, like, it's not your standard podcast. It is basically a conversation. Like, Shannon Sharpe is having a conversation with various guests, talking about, things that are happening in their life and things they, want to get off their chest. And I got to applaud Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is a great conversationalist. And that is one of the reasons why his podcast is so successful. All right, so yeah, this podcast currently stands at 2.4 million subscribers and 1.7 thousand views. Well, 1.7K videos have been posted so far. And yeah, this is not including shorts at all. And I'm sure those shorts have blown up completely. I'm sure those shorts are definitely in the millions across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all over social media. It's everywhere. Like, I remember every time that I scroll on Instagram and TikTok, I cannot go a single time scrolling through TikTok and Instagram without finding a clip of this interview with Cat Williams. It's everywhere. People have blown up this interview. Like I just want to shout out to the Club Shay Shay social media team and the video editing team for producing all of this. I'm sure they're getting paid big money for this. And yeah, this is repurposing content at its finest, where you take a long form content such as a podcast and you break it down into smaller segments. And this is a great way to gain leverage for your podcast. You can not only gain views for your podcast itself, but you can also maximize the views that you get for your podcast by breaking it down into short segments. Now, this is all I have for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment what you got from this video. Let me know your biggest takeaway. And as always, if no one else told you, you matter and you were put on this earth to do great things.